It's certainly a reason to be a little concerned at this moment.
Once cruise ships start rolling in here at Canada Place terminals, some Canadians may not be allowed on board. Whether you will be one of those will depend on what vaccine you've received. That's because some cruise lines are not considering those who received mixed doses as being fully vaccinated.
The current status is we will require guests to be fully vaccinated. And the rules around that, we will update you as sailings approach. Royal Caribbean Group came out late Thursday and said, this is what that means.
Some cruise lines say guests who have mixed vaccinations will not be considered fully vaccinated. This protocol is in place on Norwegian cruise lines embarking or disembarking at U.S. ports and for Princess Cruise Lines. Guests who have received, for example, one single dose of AstraZeneca and one single dose of a mRNA vaccine will not be considered fully vaccinated. But Sanjay Goel, president and founder of Cruise Connections Canada, says he doesn't expect these rules to stick around.
It will evolve. Up until earlier last week, mixed vaccines were acceptable by Royal Caribbean Group and others. And I'm confident that we'll see some clarification on this matter in the next few weeks and months.
It's very weird, this decision.
Dr. Horatio Bach, who works in UBC's Department of Medicine in the Division of Infectious Diseases, is baffled by the decision.
It may be something to avoid discussion when you reserve your ticket. I have no idea, but from the medical perspective, a perspective is not something that is valid, because even here in BC, we used to do mix and match, and there is no problem at all.
When you do plan your trip, Goel says you will likely need to have proof of vaccination.
The only couple of companies that have published suggest that they will want to see some type of documentation that includes the name of the individual, the type of vaccine, the lot number, their date of birth, all the kinds of things to just associate and make sure that's you.
Goel reiterates things are rapidly evolving and is emphasizing the guidelines for those that have mixed vaccinations will likely be reevaluated.
It's kind of like Vancouver weather. If you don't like it, wait a few minutes and it's going to change.
Last week, it was announced that Canada's cruise ship ban will end in November, a few months ahead of schedule. In Vancouver, Ashley Burr, City News.